are now tuned into the Gritty Gamer Podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Gritty Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, Kirby, joined by my good friend and co-host, Vance.
What up?
Yeah, we going over, it's the end of the year, December. About to go over game of the year, all the categories, all the nominees.
Again.
Yeah, go over all the nominees, see who we feel win all the categories, who should win. So we're gonna go through the entire list. So it's probably gonna be a long podcast this time, man. What you think?
I mean, it probably be a long, like we were saying off camera. We don't know. We probably don't play half of these games, but we're just gonna give our thoughts on what we know and just choose. Let's choose a game in each category. That he'll choose one, I choose one. Just see which one we think will win and all that stuff. No, it'll be a little fun thing to do.
Yeah, we're gonna start from the very end too. Like we're gonna say the game of the year for last, and we're gonna start with the little lesser known categories and move our way up. You know what I mean? Probably should skip the esports. I don't know. Skip the esports categories and stuff.
Influencers either.
We're gonna move up to the other stuff. All right. So I mean, how was the holiday though?
My holiday was cool, man. I kick with the family. You?
It was cool. A lot of driving. About 2 hours of driving all together. Man. 2 hours all together.
Oh,
but
man.
You know, I ain't said this in a while. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Yeah. All right, let's go. Yeah, you just heard the hate in your voice. All right, so we're going to start off with the VR AR game for the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. So we're going to go one by one, all right? Because I don't want to be the one to keep reading.
Go ahead.
Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, or Trover Saves the Universe. So who you think got it? Best VR game.
I heard a lot about Beat Saber. I don't know what Blood and Truth is or Asgard's Wrath. I played No Man's Sky, not the VR version, but just No Man's Sky in general. Mm-hmm. And the game came back. Like they could have easily abandoned the game when everything went wrong. But the game is actually pretty cool now. It's decent. So I like that. And Trover Saves the Universe is basically, if you watch Rick and Morty, it's basically Rick and Morty video game. It's basically how it is. Basically. So if you like Rick and Morty, that game definitely be some up your alley. I seen a lot of people playing it. I never played it myself, but I seen a lot of YouTube videos of it. So it seems like a pretty cool game. So if I had to choose one, I'd say Trover Saves the Universe.
I agree with you on that. You know what we should do? What? We should come back to this episode or like write down the choices we got and come back and get tally up and see who won. Let's get like a prize too, man. Like whoever wins gets something. You know what I mean? Like I always say pizza, man, but you don't be throwing what you think we should throw out there? what's the bet, man?
I don't know. Ask me. It's right on. You put me on the spot here, sir.
Anything you want, man. You want a pack of Vest or something? You love soda.
I'll take a pack of Vest.
All right, so if you win, you get a pack of Vest, man. If I win, I get the large meat lover Stephanie's pieces. I don't know how that price gonna correlate, but you chose Vest.
You gonna find a $20 item. I can find like $6. Goddamn.
Hey, it's your fault. Say anything you wanted, man. You chose soda.
All right, dude, let me get a 4K TV. Goddamn me.
Hell no. All right, so I'm gonna choose. I agree with you on that. Trover Saves the Universe by Squanch Games. It's just because Rick and Morty, you know, it come back full force with this new season. I love Rick and Morty, period, and I've always been a fan.
Liking the series, the season so far.
It's good, man. I can seriously understand why they take so long to make the episodes because there's so much stuff to going on. You know what I mean? All the jokes got so many layers to them, so much back history to each stuff. Like, it's crazy. Like that show, they do a real.
A lot of it be relevant too, so that's definitely
it
ain't just some jokes that's from way back when. Actually, some stuff that probably happened last week or something, a month ago. They'd be like, "Whoa!"
You ever watch the voice actor do his thing? You ever watched him for Rick? Dude, cool. I mean, just like you would expect, but just to see how he go through the whole scenario, he'll do each line repeatedly, taking that perfect take, and it's just crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's how it is with most shows. You know what I mean? Most animated characters and everything, but just to see the grueling process, I can tell why they only got 5 episodes this season. But the Dan Harmon and the other creator said they're not gonna take this long again to put out new episodes. I think it was like a year and a half before we got a new season.
Shit, damn near 2 years.
Yeah, so they said they ain't gonna do that no more. But
I heard they was approved for like what
70 episodes. Yep,
something like that. Like, what ain't they doing the whole Walking Dead thing? Don't they do the whole Walking Dead thing where they do like they got a full season, but they do half a season, then go on like a break, and then another half.
I can't remember. I think so.
I don't know.
It would make sense. Give yourself some time to rest. You know what I'm saying?
They should have all the episodes ready though, right? I mean, you would think after a year and a half they would have the shit already done.
After a year and a half, they only got 5 episodes. You know what I'm saying? A full season is usually at least 10. So something going on. You know what I mean?
They trying to have us about to hook vibe.
Hey, everybody crying for it too. Everybody want that damn show.
It come out fast. I feel like it come out super fast. Already 3 episodes in already. Shit.
Yeah, I ain't see the third one, but I'm gonna watch it soon. But strategy games, man. What you
strategy games? Let's say best games focused on real time or turn based strategy gameplay, irrespective.
I think all of them say irrespective of platform. Usually,
really.
Nah, never mind.
Well, that was it. Whatever. All right. But the games are Age of Wonder, Planetfall, Anno 1800, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Total War 3 Kingdoms, Tropico 6, and Wargrave. I've never played any of them. I played the Total War games before. Tropico is more like a city building game, right?
Yeah, something like that. You got a civilization. I think you got like, it's kind of like, I would say Sims, but you play as a mayor too. I don't know. I don't want to put my wrong.
I even play City Skyline. I feel like it's something like that, where like you just get in the city.
Yeah.
Basically, and like there's natural disasters or something, or like Sim City. I don't know if you ever played that. Like,
man, I used to play the shit out of Sim City, man.
I think it's something like that.
I used to love that game, but yeah, Sim City. I played City Skylines not too long ago.
But City Skylines cool. Wargrave. I know. It's from Wargroove. I like how Wargrave from Wargroove by Chucklefish. That's the people who made what's that game? What's the game with the plants? Like a
Plants vs. Zombies?
No. You're a farmer. And you gotta go to this place and cause your grandpa or something dies, so you go to this place in Stardew Valley. That's the name. They made that game. I don't know if you ever played that game.
Nah.
You got basically go to this farm where your grandfather or something died, and you take over the farm, and you basically can go around on the village and like do like little quests and mine and basically garden. It's basically like a calm, relaxing game you can just play, without any stress.
Sound like it.
So it's cool. I ain't never played Wargrave. Since it's a strategy game, I don't know about I keep saying Wargrave. Wargroove. I never played that. Fire Emblem games, I never really played either.
I keep on hearing about how good they are, but I'm just go with Tropico 6. Just a random choice. I'm pretty sure Fire Emblem 3. I'm gonna go with the one I think I'll win.
It's probably be Fire Emblem or Total War. Fire Emblem or Total War, I feel like. The other games I never really heard of.
Which one you choose? I'm going for Fire Emblem.
I'm gonna do Total War then.
All right.
You say Fire, I'm gonna do Total War.
Keep it interesting then. All right.
Sports and driving or racing games.
All right.
They got that in the same category. What the hell?
Sports and races. Yeah, they kind of should separate it. They could have took away the racing games and put in like 2K and Madden and all that, but it's whatever. Oh. But for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game, we got Crash Team Racing Nitro. That's a Nitro. Nitro Fuel.
Frank Sinatra Racing.
Nitro Fuel. You fuck. That's my damn. Dirty Rally 2.0. Football Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. F1 2019 and FIFA 20. I just know
about none of these. Goddamn me.
Crash Team Racing was fun.
It ain't gonna win though.
It's not gonna win.
FIFA gonna win. FIFA 20 gonna win.
Exactly. But I'm keeping interested still. About no
F1 2019.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Rally 2.0. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I got FIFA. I would say FIFA, bro.
All right, well, keep it interesting, man. I'm gonna go with Crash Team Racing. So
I feel like, I don't care about sports anyway, so I'm surprised they ain't got 2K or Madden over here.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I guess I don't know why. I don't know why they don't, because maybe it's the same. Well, FIFA is the same formula all these games are the same formula every year.
Maybe
you know
because soccer is more universal, whereas football and basketball, 2K and Madden aren't.
It's weird to me. Yeah, it's weird to me. They got like 6 categories for the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 games for the last one. They only got 5 for this one. So they can clearly add as many games they want to. You know what I mean? Madden fits into the genre of sports, and so does 2K. Even though 2K wouldn't win anyway, I don't think. But how bad it did this year?
Smart, bro. People, like, nobody else care about 2K.
No, I'm telling you, but how bad it did this year, like, and it's still one of the highest sold games this year. Let me here, do the next category. I'm gonna pull up the list of the top 10 games this year. So,
all right, next list is score and music for outstanding music, inclusive of score, original songs, and our licensed soundtrack. They got Cadence of Hyrule. That's like a dope game. I just want to play that. Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Sayonara Wild Hearts. I don't even know what that is. But for this one, it's a tough one, bro, for me. For me personally. Because Death Stranding has some dope ass music.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
But for me,
that's my choice, man.
Kingdom Hearts 3 to me has a nice little soundtrack to me too. But Cadence of Hyrule, from what I've seen, I don't think it has. Do it has music? I mean, it has music because the whole game is based off rhythm and like movement. Because they had to like move to the beat of the game. Like it's literally the whole game is the rhythm and the beats and stuff, music. But I don't know if it has any music where it's like. Well, it says score and music, so I guess it don't really matter. It's beats. I think Cadence Hyrule is straight instrumentals. I don't think there's no like singing involved in those. So I can't really say. I haven't played Devil May Cry 5, and I don't even know what Sayonara Wild Hearts is to even say what their music or score is. So what you going for this one?
Death Stranding all day. The music, man. The music was good. And you could tune in anytime you wanted to. Once you got that ability, but when you go to a private room. So, you can relive the moments, man. It's like you said, too. That damn song, Ghost. Hey,
oh, you like that song?
I'm about ready to take Sam routine and get up in the morning, get my Amazon Echo, and put Ghost on. I take my shower, man. That's it.
Hey, Ghost is dope. I like her, bro. I looked up the artist for it. I was like, I listened to a couple of her songs, bro. I'm like, hey, she's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, she got some good music, man. I feel like that'll wake you right on up.
It's one of those songs.
It's one of them feel like, good. You know what I'm saying?
But it sounds so depressing though, but it actually make you feel it's a weird
like you just singing to a cotton ball or some shit. I don't know. It's a good ass song. But what you got for yours?
I want to go with Kingdom Hearts 3, but I know that's not gonna win. I'm gonna go with Cadence of Hyrule, the Zelda game. I'm gonna go with it.
You know we're trying to win though, so if you feel like it's the same choice, then just go for it. You know what I'm saying? But I like keeping it interesting with our options. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it might surprise. I don't know. It might surprise us because I ain't played the game, but I heard good things about it. So it could definitely win, especially since it's a beat rhythm game in general. Like I don't know. People like Zelda, so
yeah, people love Zelda. You right?
Yeah, they
do love Zelda for music. You know what I'm saying? But it's a move right along.
Oh no.
Role playing game for the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. We got Disco Elysium. Final Fantasy, what's that? 16?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 16, Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, 14. Final Fantasy 14, my bad.
Oh, it's subtracting this on the left. All right. Final Fantasy 14, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and the Outerworlds. So you want to go first?
DLC versus actual games?
Because it was so massive, man. Like, it's like a brand new game, pretty much. Like a brand new game. I started to play it yesterday, man. I started to get into it some more. But
yeah, we gotta get back into that too.
Yeah, man. I can play the Shadow Monster Hunter. I can play it all day.
But
they said so like they didn't make it easy for nobody neither. Like everybody complaining about because you know how people who play Monster Hunter, a lot of people put it down because they did everything already. When they brought this out, they didn't like let you kind of like ease your way into it. They threw your ass in the water head first. You know what I'm saying? So
did they take your stuff away or something?
No, I'm talking like the difficulty. Like you jump straight into like difficult monsters right off the jump. So it's not like
talking how they work your way in. Okay,
yeah. So you shouldn't be playing Iceborne monsters unless you really at level to do Iceborne. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people saying. But you want to go first?
I heard a lot of good things about Disco Elysium. They said that's a really good game. Final Fantasy 14. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Is that a remake or something? I know they have Final Fantasy 15. That came out years ago though. Final Fantasy 14. That got to be a remake, right? I don't know. The Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. They came out like last year. Did they come out this year?
They come out this year.
Did it?
You don't remember how big it's crazy. It don't feel like it, but I think it was like towards the beginning of the year.
Man, this year.
And it was like, man, like people was going crazy about this game, man. They were waiting on it for so long. You played it, didn't you?
Yeah, I played it. I feel like I played it like the end of last year. I feel like it came out.
Nah, it's like I think it was like February when it came out.
It had to come out in November, bro. I'm confident,
November.
bro.
No, oh, you know what? I mean, it could have been. Let me see. But while you looking it up, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get my choice. I'm gonna go with the Outerworlds because that's one of the best.
No, it came out January. Oh, damn.
It's one of the best games I've played this year. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might go ahead and try to 100% it, man. It's one of them games where it's plenty of customization, so many dialogue options. You can create your character the way you want to.
I'm gonna go Outerworlds too, then. Yeah,
replay value, all that stuff, man. So I think a good close runner up probably be. You know, I don't know.
I don't know what a close runner up. I think Disco Elysium would be the second runner up. I feel like that would probably be a runner up. I heard that one's kind of the same, but you don't like the isometric, like top down. It's one of those games where like
I will
conversations matter and all that stuff too. Yeah. So I heard that's pretty good too.
Yeah, I'm not against top down games, but it's just like it got to be a certain type. I don't know. Like I can't really even name a good one that I've played in a while, but I'm not 100% against it. But my personal second choice, I don't think it's gonna be a close runner up. But for me personally, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, even though I know it's probably not gonna be up there.
I say between Outerworlds or Disco Elysium. So I say Disco. I say Outerworlds, but I think Disco Elysium.
We need to write these down. Maybe we could do like a second option, get half points or something. I don't know.
Half points.
Tally it up or something, man. All right. You got this one. Performance.
Performance. Awarded to an individual for voice acting, motion, and or performance capture. I have no idea who none of these. Well, I know who's two people are on this list. I know Norman Reedus.
You know three. You know
and
four.
I know Mads Mikkelsen.
Look at the names under. All right, so we got Ashley Birch, who is Pravati on the Outer Worlds. We got Courtney Hope, who is Jesse Faden on Control. Laura Bailey, who is Kate Diaz on Gears of War 5. Gears 5. Mads Mikkelsen. I don't know. I know I probably butchered the shot.
Mads Mikkelsen.
As Cliff, Death Stranding. We got Matthew Peretta as Dr. Casper Darling on Control, and we got Norman Reedus as Sam Porter Bridges on Death Stranding. So
Control?
I haven't, man. I want to, man. Everybody keeps saying how good that game is. I think I'm about to.
I heard mixed reviews for. I heard people say it's good. Some people say it was. I don't know. It was like pretentious.
The problems that people said that it's a game before its time as far as mechanics and as far as like graphics. That's what people were saying. Like it's not. It'll look beautiful on a PS5 or it'll run so much better on Xbox.
Quantum Break.
Because they were saying like the control is like crashed a lot. It's a lot of bugs and stuff. This generation console couldn't handle it. That's what a lot of complaints I heard were about. So I think I might go and buy it either Friday or I want to play it before the year over with, honestly. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of stumped. I think Norman Reedus might win it because he's so popular actor. You know what I mean? But probably. my personal favorite, man, is Ashley Birch. I love Pravati. Pravati is the best character on Outerworlds to me. She did a good ass job on that character. I would say Kate Diaz, but she just
I don't think many girls. People don't think
she did a good job, but it's just like
I'm just saying because I don't think nobody would go.
I'm saying like, well, I'm going personal view on who I think should win. Norman Reedus, he a good actor, but he kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing because you know how people are about Norman Reedus, but at the same time, it's just like he kind of, you could tell he been 100% himself, and his acting roles he don't really go past that mellow, you know what I'm saying, monotone jump past.
He really did a lot. His most famous thing is The Walking Dead. He
Yeah,
did
but it's what I'm saying.
Boondock Saints. That's one thing I remember him from.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Blade.
Yeah, he was in Blade too. I remember that. I was like, damn, Norman Reedus was in Blade. Like I seen it the other day. But I'm saying like as far as playing the character in Death Stranding, I mean, I'm talking about his whole portfolio. I'm talking about just like his character in Death Stranding. He kind of acted the same. You know what I mean? Ashley Birch, I just feel like she did a real good job in that game. I'm kind of disappointed that the people from After Party ain't in here. Like, there's some real good voice actors, man. Like, it's one of them characters in After Party should be in this category, I feel like, man. It was a real good game, dude. It was real good voice acting across the board. We got the girl from who played what's the main character in Horizon Zero Dawn?
Aloy.
We got the girl play Aloy, play one of the main characters in there. You just all the conversations flowed 100%. So I feel like that's a 100% dialogue driven game. You know what I mean? So
speaking of Horizon Zero Dawn, Death Stranding had a couple stuff related to Horizon Zero Dawn. I wondered did he like what's the dude that who made it?
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. I wonder did he like really like that not Death Stranding but Horizon Zero Dawn because he had a lot of like he literally had like the hologram stuff. He had that's one unlock where a hologram of Aloy where you can just put her on everything and she'll wave at you. That was one of the basic things. But she in the game, the little tower world finder map opener things, the little walker things, had those in there. So I wonder if he like really liked that game or something. He decided to put it in the game.
Yeah, I mean, both of these games did a lot, as far as PlayStation, and I ain't say did a lot as far as PlayStation, but they did a lot. They took a real big risk for what they doing. You know what I mean? It's totally different from anything else we ever played before. You know what I'm saying? Both games. So I think it's probably, I don't know, it just stood out. So you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw some shit in here too from that game. That's probably how you thought about it. I don't know.
So who you got? You say you got Ashley Birch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Norman. This one, the performance. I mean, the performance is good in the games, but for me, I don't know. I think
he's gonna win too, but honestly, my personal favorite is Ashley Birch. Out this list. K Diaz did. I mean, Laura Bailey did real good with K Diaz too, but it's just like you don't get a real good opportunity to explore different emotions, and that game was more depressing with everything was going on. Like Ashley Birch was the brightest, happiest person on this list. Every other game is sad and depressing. You know what I mean?
Play Control. You don't know Jesse. Courtney Hope could be like, yeah.
Well, from what I've seen, I don't think so, but you could be right though. All right, so go do ongoing game. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player's experience over time.
So basically, the free to play type S games.
Yeah, they keep constantly updating.
Yeah,
you got Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Is this an MMO? Let's see, it gotta be what? Right. Final Fantasy 14. What the fuck is it?
It's probably just the same game we've been playing.
It's MMO. Okay, I mean, it had to be something. I'm like, I don't understand what it is. Okay, it's MMO. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, but who you got on this list?
I love
Siege. Siege been going strong.
Yeah, you just gonna cut me off. I was just gonna say Siege. You gonna ask me who you got? I was gonna say Siege too. I mean, you know what? I was gonna say I love Apex. Like it's probably my favorite game out the bunch. But honestly, they're just seeing what Tom Clancy. When this game come out? It's been out for a long time, and they still.
It's been like 4 years, ain't it?
Constantly adding stuff, man. But I think the Destiny 2 community good too. All these communities good, man. I don't know about Final Fantasy, but the Fortnite community
came out in 15, good, bro. 4 years
and
ago.
This game is still
almost
on
5 years.
They constantly come out. Everybody loving everything they're coming out with, man. So I think they probably, and the people who love Rainbow Six Siege fucking love Rainbow Six Siege, man. It's probably like the only game they play. Same thing with Destiny 2. I think it's got a real strong community. But
we didn't play Destiny 2. I think when we first played Destiny 2, everybody was shitting on how it was the same one and different. It was probably a whole different game.
I'm telling you now, man, I'm intimidated to get back into it. Honestly, that's why I ain't played it shit.
I think we beat it, right? That was it.
Yeah, we beat it. We played the multiplayer for a little minute, but moved on from there.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it might be a close one between Siege and Fortnite. Cause you know Fortnite just. But then again, I don't know. People might be getting off Fortnite. It might be close between Apex and. See, Siege gonna win. I already know that. It depends on who's the runner up. I want to know who it is.
Yeah. My bad. I forgot the top 10 games this year too. This list for this as of October. Number one game that sold this year was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and number 2 is Outerworlds. Number 3, Luigi's Mansion. 4, Madden 20. 5 is 2K20. 6 is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon.
Wait.
What?
You say number 4 and 5 is Madden and 2K?
Yeah,
they got all the best games.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I put the list. That's why I put the list up in the first place. And then FIFA come in at number 8. And
really?
none of them other racing games or sports games.
2019.
That's what I'm saying. None of these even on the list. So that's the thing I'm talking about.
Who made this stupid ass list?
But this is this is for October. For year to date, Call of Duty is still number 1, and 2K is number 2 for the entire year. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's not even on the top 10 list. I mean, it's just for the list.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
what is FIFA on now?
FIFA didn't even make the list for year to date. Yeah, FIFA didn't even make the list for year to date, man. It's crazy. We got Anthem up here that came in at number 8. and guess who number 10? Guess who number 10?
I don't know.
Grand Theft Auto. After all these years.
Really?
Yeah.
You talking about the old ass game? That came out 8 years ago.
I'm telling you, man. People still faithfully buying
this on PS3 360 era.
There's on thousands and thousands of kids' Christmas list still. I'm telling you.
I probably own that game. I probably bought that game 5 times.
I'm gonna say 4 for real. I'm gonna say legit probably 4 times. All right, so back to the nominees. You got this one.
Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative in a game. Plague Tale. Oh my bad. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. A Plague Tale: Innocence, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium, and Outer Worlds.
You know,
I saw people playing a Plague Tale. That's like actually a good game. I saw a couple people playing it. It's like a good game. I want to play that too.
I feel like got this one for sure.
It got to be Outer Worlds or Death Stranding. I'm
gonna say Death Stranding, man. It's like the whole game. It's like I wouldn't even be surprised if
I don't know because a lot of people say
built this game.
A lot of people say it was pretentious, like they thought it was trying too hard. So I don't know if it will win.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would say, because it's almost like I know he didn't, but it's almost like Kojima built the game to win this category almost because you don't know what the fuck is going on at the beginning of this game. Am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? You lost as hell, and you slowly start to develop a story, and just you build more and more. It's like a big mystery until you get to that point. So that's why I say Death Stranding, even though I didn't get a chance to play Control or I played Till Innocence, but just me personally, when I played Death Stranding, got to take it on this
one. Death Stranding, I say Is Outer Worlds?
That's what I'm saying.
I heard Outer Worlds is pretty. I heard Outer Worlds is pretty short. I heard somebody beat the game and like, can you be there like 20 minutes? You just do the story or something like that, like an hour or something.
The story for Outer Worlds don't really stick with me like that. Like it's a cool story, but it's like I can't really explain 100% what's going on to you. You know what I mean? Like it don't stick with me. It's more about the gameplay. Outer Worlds gameplay is good. The dialogue is good. All that stuff. But when it comes down to the story,
I don't. This one kind of hard. I don't know. I go with Death Stranding.
Calm down,
because it's like I want to say Death Stranding, but at the same time, it's like I feel like since what I've heard, me personally, I don't find it that way. But like I said, a lot of people say it is too super pretentious and tries too hard. But I'm like, it's the same as Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid fucking story is always like extra and like trying to be all, I guess, political and stuff. I say Death Stranding too. There, I go with Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. All right. So we both going on Death Stranding with that one.
Yeah.
And move on to multiplayer game for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. We got Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Tetris 99, and Tom Clancy's The Division 2. All right, so for me, just because I love this game so much, and it's like one of the few pure co-op experience games you can play. Except Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
Yeah. Even though it got them bugs, like it's a couple things. It's a couple things that mess up with the co-op. So say like if you was I'm level 50 and you join my game and you level 10 or some shit like that, even though you can't, like, the people balance out, it's like if you going through my missions, there's a lot of stuff you won't get just because you didn't do the story on yours. You know what I mean? Like you would skip out on getting that extra gun slot or getting the artifact or stuff like that because you just didn't do the missions. But other than that, like little small things like that, this game is perfect. Plenty of in-game content for you to get into with your friends and all that stuff. So it's like a pure multiplayer co-op experience.
For me, the story was all right. The gameplay definitely the best. If you play the Borderlands game, is Borderlands. I mean, they didn't really innovate much with it. But it's still like I say, it's still one of the very few co-op games out there that you actually play. I'm talking about like not going against other people, not PvP. I'm talking about like a PvE standpoint. Cause that's what I like. I want the co-op games where it's just me and a friend or a couple friends. We're going against AI. So, like you don't want to go against people all the time. It can be too stressful. Just sometimes you want to chill with your friends and just play a chill game without having to think about getting a headache with trying to outmaneuver somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, me personally, I would probably go with Call of Duty. Actually, that's probably a lot for me because the multiplayer for Call of Duty is hit or miss for me 100%. I like gun game. I would say Call of Duty just for gunfight. Gunfight definitely the best mode on that game.
For real.
But Tetris 99 had a freaking moment, bro, where people was playing the shit out of that game, bro. It's basically Battle Royale Tetris game. You ever heard about it?
Yeah, I heard about it, but I'm like, I don't see the appeal, man.
Bro, I be either because I never liked Tetris. I always liked the Tetris anyway. So competitive Tetris, nigga, you talking about a stressful game, bro. I'll be the first one out every time, bro. There's no way that I could do anything in that game. Like I couldn't even play Tetris without pressure. You talking about I gotta play against 50, 100 other people who are literally like way better and play way more than I do? Nah, rather not. But I think it's either between Call of Duty or Tetris 99. That's what I think. And I'll change mine to Tetris. I'm gonna say Tetris.
All right, I'm gonna still say Borderlands.
Cause that game had a huge like thing at one point, bro.
This episode of the Gritty Gamer Podcast is brought to you by HostGator.
Like I said, we got a sponsor.
Oh damn, we want to say it excitedly.
Yeah, we got a sponsor. They gotta be happy, bro.
At this moment, we got a special announcement for all our Gritty Gamer listeners.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, you hear the drum roll?
I know what that was.
That's what that was. I think I'm over here riding, throwing shit or something. But we just broke the whole flow. We was good at first, man. But yeah, this episode of the Gritty Gamer Podcast is brought to you by HostGator. It's a good host. If you're looking for hosting services for your website, I would recommend HostGator because it's the same thing I use to build the Gritty Gamer website, and it gives you all the tools you need to build your website from the ground up. So I don't want to give any sponsorships to things I didn't use before or advancing use, or you know what I mean, so something we didn't test. I don't want to lie. So 100% HostGator, 24/7 customer service support, makes it easy, low price, $10 a month. You can bill it. You can bill it yearly or monthly. Just choose what you want to go by. Different packages. You can have different domain names with the biggest package. So if you want to save 60% off, use the offer code GRITTY. That's GRITTY at sign up, and save yourself 60% on your next package and get that website built. And it makes it real easy. Plenty of tutorials online on YouTube. I made a good tutorial on the website, so if you want to check that out and to get your website going, go ahead and get the website going and get started with your business.
Again, it's GRITTY, GRITTY. So go ahead and use it to get that 60% off.
60% off, man. You don't want to miss out on it. I wish I would have had it when I first started making the website because it saves some money for real. All right, so let's get back into the Game of the Year nominees will be going to mobile game, right?
I thought you were going to say, let's get back into the nitty gritty.
Oh, I should have said it, man.
I was like,
you can chime in to say it every once in a while. I don't want to say it. Just feel free. It's an empowering set of words, man. I'm making a shirt to say nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Just to piss you off. Next time I see you or anybody else, I'm making a shirt, man. Nitty gritty. But mobile games, man.
You care about mobile games?
Not really.
Nah, we can skip that one then. Who cares?
Mobile games, all right.
Independent games.
Outerworlds on the list. Yeah, we play Outerworlds.
I ain't play Outerworlds.
Outerwilds.
You play Outerworlds?
I did not.
Untitled Goose Game. Maybe I go with that. That or Disco Elysium.
All right, let's name off the categories then. Independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. We got Bye Bye Is You, Disco Elysium, Katana Zero, Outer Wilds, and Untitled Goose Game.
What the hell is Bye Bye You? Is that like a typing game? I just see.
I have no idea. I see
letters.
Yeah, letters and keys, and I'm gonna try these games out, man. Like
I'm never good at that.
Looking at this whole list and just made me want to go in and play most of these games, man. Especially when you see them pop up more than once. You know what I mean? When you see a game
I never got to play that. A lot of people say that was good. So I want to try that. I think it's on. I don't know if it's on console. I think it's on PC. So I don't know. But I go with Disco Elysium for this one. I don't think anything else will win.
I'm just saying Untitled Goose Game, just to throw it out there. Moving right along. Games for impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. What the hell does that mean? I mean, like, I guess, like,
a game that influences society or some shit like that?
Probably like one of the movies that make you rethink, like, damn, you know what? That's a good message. You know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff like that.
That's a stupid category. Why is this a category?
It's some real impactful. You never seen a game that's, like, real impactful like that? I'm trying to think of a good one that's like, damn, you know what? It made me really think about stuff. Like, probably Detroit Become Human, like how they do with the robots and how they was overlooked and all this other shit. And you know, the people in society like that now sometimes. Like, I don't know. I know there's a lot of... So
does this category mean that there are actually people out there making games for, like, specifically for, like, a social meaning? Because Sea of Solitude is like a game for depressed people. The name just sounds like just a lonely person or something.
She looked lonely, sitting on that buoy the whole time. But I wouldn't say they made it for that, but it's like a real impactful story. I keep saying impact because I don't even want to keep using the name of the category for that. But it's got a strong message behind it. You know what I mean? Like Life is Strange too. I can already tell. Like first 10 minutes of the game, I was hooked.
You played it?
I played the first episode, and just to see how I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but the connection between him and his brother and you know his younger, what he tried to do for him, and this the situation they got in, how things went from good, living a good life, and it goes to a party and shit, to just things just crashing to the bottom instantly. And you know what I mean? Like it probably just made people think like, damn, me and my brother went through the same thing, or you know what I'm saying? Like it make you connect. It got a message behind it. I wanted to play Concrete Genie because I saw a lot of gameplay. I started to buy it the other day. But I didn't because that art style was it was good. So I'm just say Life is Strange.
I don't know. I'd probably go with that too. I don't know. I don't know. I think this whole category is dumb, but
I can't believe you say that, man. Like it's a lot of impactful games out here. Man. It's like movies. You never watched a movie that's real impactful?
Man, whatever. Moving on. Game direction.
You insensitive bastard.
Awards for outstanding creative vision, innovation, and game direction and game design.
Got Control, Death Stranding.
Innovative. Okay, Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro Shadow Die Twice, and Outer Wilds. Resident Evil 2 is not even innovative. It's literally a remake of a game.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
What?
That's what I was just thinking.
Oh my god!
But they innovated on the. I wouldn't say it's innovative in a way it should be in this category, but they innovated upon themselves to the point where you got a polished looking remake. You know what I mean? Like I'm Xing that out. Like instantly.
I don't think no games are innovative. I feel like every game takes off from something else. Like, what does innovative truly
Death
mean?
Stranding takes off of something else, even though it borrows some of the things from.
Death Stranding is literally just a walking game, though. Only thing different that you deliver in packages.
Is innovative in the game. That's a complete. It's damn near his own genre.
Delivering packages.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like the shit that's going on in that
so
game.
You think you're gonna see a lot of games out there more where about delivering stuff?
No, I mean, I don't see nobody really trying to copy off what they're doing on this game. I'm sure there's other games I heard they probably do deliver packages. Well, I'm pretty sure I played some too, but it's just like the way they did it. Like you delivering packages and with ghosts around you and you got people trying. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Even though they kind of borrow, you could tell if you played, you didn't know anything about Kojima and you played Metal Gear Solid 5 and played Death Stranding, you can see some similarities in the art style and the crafting stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like building your material and stuff like that. The interface is kind of similar in some ways. You know what I mean? Even the landscape and the graphics and stuff like that. You can kind of tell there's some similarities. But it's almost a completely different game. Same thing with Sekiro. You can tell it's like one of the games in that Dark Souls genre, but they create their own thing on, like they made it their own. You know what I mean? Like all these games kind of borrow from something, but they completely like the categories say innovation. So I don't know. Like the game direction of Death Stranding, like I said, it kind of goes with the other category of building the story or whatever. I think they're gonna take that too on Death Stranding, because like I said, you clueless on the beginning of what's going on, and you slowly start to build the story until it's like, okay, it makes sense now. Even the damn actors didn't know what was going on in this game until 3 months in. Like, just imagine how strong your name got to be in the industry for you to bring people in, get them a job, and be like, hey, you know, I want you to work in this game for three months. You don't know what's going on.
Hey, that's what half people do. I heard some people say they did roles for games. They don't even know roles for things. They didn't even know it was for games or TV shows. They gave a character. The character's supposed to be this, and they acted it out. But they know it's for a game or a TV show. They got a check, got a script and all this stuff for a character, and they did it, and then that was it. Like, tell them what it was for. I've heard a lot of people say that. Like, I interviewed with people.
Probably keep it fresh, I guess. I don't know. Probably more organic acting, I guess. I don't know. It's probably the case, but like for me, I'm saying Death Stranding.
This is a hard one. I don't feel like none of the games innovative. I go Death Stranding too. Yeah, I mean, I would say Sekiro, but Sekiro is. I mean, only thing different about Sekiro is that the parry system is like, I mean, but they ain't really innovative either. A lot of games got parry. It just focuses more on parry.
Yeah.
This one hard too. I go with Death Stranding. I'll stretch it out. Let's go. I go with Death Stranding.
You want to skip the next part category? Skip
fresh indie game. Presented by Subway. I don't think nobody care about Subway, do they?
Nah, not for real. It's not really. I like Subway, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Meatball marinara all day. Get a Philly cheese with some jalapeno. That'd be good too.
I mean, ever since I had what's name, bro, Penn Station, bro. Subway can kick it, bro. I'd rather get Penn Station.
There's some toasted subs, ain't it? Well, Subway toasted subs too.
Toasted subs, yeah. But I feel like Penn Express, Penn Station, they Philly steak and cheese is way better than Subway's. But
I'm gonna have to try it. It's one right next to my store that I go to every day.
You should try it, bro. About fire.
Let's go to fighting game. One. So for the best game design, primarily around head-to-head combat.
I don't care about none of these. I suck all fighting games.
You got Dead or Alive 6, Jump Force, Mortal Kombat 11, Samurai Showdown, and Super Smash Bros.
I know what you're going for.
Which one going for? Bros. Damn right. You already know, man. I thought you were finna say Mortal Kombat. But Super Smash Bros. is probably the game I played the most out of this category. I can sit there and play this game all day. Me and my friends, we hop online all the time. Man, Vance, you need to get on it, man. Stop playing around. All these different characters they got on it, they still added new characters. You know, kind of unrelated, but still Brawlhalla, they keep on adding people in too, and it's kind of like their little advantage. They got people from I don't say their advantage, but that's probably the only thing that can bring people in. It's the fact that they bringing in characters from like Steven Universe. That's new character. They can go outside the Nintendo genre and bring their own characters in. So they got Steven Universe now. Yeah, Rayman. It was somebody else between them two releases that they had just brought in. I think WWE character people, they brought them in. Like they keep on adding people. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. All day, man. I play that shit all day.
Since I don't really play fighting games, I'm just go with the one that I played the most. Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11. I mean, I like Smash Bros. So don't get me. I just don't like fighting games in general. Everybody say Jump Force was trash. Dota 11 is cool.
It's cool.
I don't know what Samurai Showdown is. I never even heard of that. Not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat 11. Go with that.
You probably more. Well, Nintendo going. It's crazy. Nintendo getting the game.
Nintendo
family game.
Right. Nintendo got the whole damn family games for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. I feel like I'm saying
irrespective of genre. You say what?
I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Irrespective. That's how you say that.
That's how I've been saying it the same way.
But Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventures. I heard Ring Fit Adventures was pretty. Super Mario Maker 2, Super Smash Bros, and Yoshi's Crafted. I'm going with Luigi's Mansion 3, hands down. Luigi's Mansion 3 is dope. Going with Smash Bros. I was Smash Bros.
Yeah, Smash Bros. I don't know if this is a family game. I mean, it is, but yeah, I can be some arguing family talking shit and throwing stuff at each other. Probably, man. It just depends. Like, I don't know. We be going that when we play the game, man. I swear. It depends on what type of family you got. You know what I mean? If you that laid back family, I probably wouldn't even want to play with you. If you ain't getting up yelling and you got that little vein popping out of your forehead, I probably not my type of crowd I have to play with. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to be into it, man. Like, you know, so grab a beer, start cursing, start sweating, get into it, man. That's how you supposed to play Smash Bros. But he said, man, fuck that.
I ain't trying to stress while playing the game. I just want to relax.
This is a
family game.
Man.
Is not no stressful game.
This what stress releasing is, man. Hit the hit stick, the C stick, hit it real hard. And throw some, not the hit stick, but you
like, man, nigga.
I'm gonna show you how to play Smash Bros, man. You can charge your hits on Smash Bros with A, or you can also use the C stick to get another hit off, and you ain't got to charge it up as much.
I don't care.
So I'm trying to tell you so you can get the game, man. So you won't be embarrassed when you play with somebody.
I don't care.
You know, it's my little nugget of information for you, man. So let's keep it moving. Let's skip the esports
team.
Skipping them.
Esports players don't care. Esports hosts. Why they got categories for these? Esports game of the year.
Esports. Skip anything esports.
About that is esports. They got a category for esports venues, like where they do the esports at. Are you kidding me?
They got all this stuff. Man. Esports coach.
Oh my god, they got coaches. How do you?
It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, man.
How do you coach this?
Multi-million-dollar. It's a billion. I don't know. It's up there.
God.
Community support. I mean, I don't think we need to go there.
Content creator of the year. No,
I'm gonna just say Shroud because it's the only one I know.
I choose a name. I don't know none of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna say nobody.
All right, let's keep moving. It's not gonna count. Community support. And since it's not gonna count in our tallies, I'm gonna say they don't count. They probably did a lot of good shit, but
community recognizing the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness.
Once again, might as well it's the same as before. Apex.
It's the same damn games.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Time Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. So I'm gonna just say Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, I'll say Rainbow. It's been gone for so long. I say Rainbow. It's gonna be Rainbow or Fortnite for this one.
Yeah.
Audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Control, Death Stranding, Gears 5, Resident Evil 2, and Sekiro died twice. Best in-game audio and sound.
I don't know.
How do the guns sound on Call of Duty?
They sound good, man. Like from the beginning, you would notice the sound in this game, like from the main menu, like talkies and all this. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot into the audio game from the jump. You know what I mean? Did you notice that? Like the walkie-talkies and shit on the main menu, anytime you scroll through anything, it sound crisp. And I don't know why. I just
Call of Duty?
Yeah, you ain't pay attention to it. Next time you load it up, scroll through the menu. Anytime you click anything, go to a new category, you hear a walkie-talkie beeping and clicking, like that's the audio. So they put a lot into it, honestly. Like, the voice act, everything, it's good. When I think of audio, I don't think of Gears 5 at all. Even though I'm sure
audio was like the sound of the guns, the sound of like the wind and the rain and everything.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think of it. You know what I mean? Like I know what they probably considering for it. I know why they considered it, but I just don't think about it.
I'm gonna say Resident Evil 2, simply because it's a hard game and it's kind of based off audio because you got like, the jump scares and the sounds of the gun. Like sometimes it'd be real quiet, so you can hear like footsteps or something.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna say Resident Evil 2 for that one.
I'm gonna say Death Stranding again. The baby in the controller crying and shit, and the
I didn't think about that. Would they count that innovating, like putting this noise through the controller?
Yeah, I think so. They got a lot of audio cues constantly in this game, man. Like even the little thing that spin. What's it called? The little thing on the shoulder. It's just part of the.
Is that the name for it?
I don't know if they got a name for it. It's just part of the BB for real, I think. But it starts spinning like it's a lot of the crisp audio in that game, and just to think about where they got all that shit from. It's probably easier in the industry to get a gunshot than it is to get some shit like that. You know what I mean?
You'll probably be surprised. There'd probably be like some shit scraping the grease off a pan and be like, "Oh, we use that for."
Just tweak it in Vegas studio or something, and then make their own.
And that'd be like if somebody's shoe walking or something. Yeah, how the hell you get a scraping pan as a footstep? All right.
You can do a lot of shit with this technology, man. For real. But next category, so you say Resident Evil 2 and I say Death Stranding.
I say Resident Evil.
Even though I kind of would get to Call of Duty, man, but I'm gonna say Call of Duty. I'm gonna say Call of Duty because it's constant. It's constant noise. And Death Stranding, you kind of by yourself walking around. Call of Duty is just nothing, but they audio gotta be crisp, especially it's like first person. It's all you got to go on in a lot of ways. But
all right, art direction
presented by Samsung QLED. That was terrible.
What's that?
What? That's just the ad. I don't know why they.
So what's the QLED?
QLED it's like the step up from UHD TV. And that's a step up from that's a step up from 4K, dude. It's like the highest grade TV QLED right now.
Really?
Yeah. So I believe so.
What does it do?
It's just crisper, man. Oh it's unrelated.
I never heard it. You said it was a step up from ULA. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Go to a Walmart, man. Walk in the back real quick. You will see a couple QLED TVs.
Can you tell me your
just go look at it. You gotta ask no questions. Go back there. Look at the QLED TV. It's gonna be clearly printed on the front, and you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna be standing there looking at it for a while. And you know what they be doing too,
to Walmart and just start.
They be having people just in there like clapping dust and shit, like blue, yellow, red dust. And they be clapping it, and be moved towards the camera. Like it's so colorful. And I feel like a little baby looking at some crayons and shit, man.
That's funny.
But art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Control, Death Stranding. Is it Gree? I'm just say Gree.
I think say Gritty Gamer or something.
Oh no, Gritty. Gree. Sayonara Wild Hearts. I'm just speaking so damn.
You got it. You can do it.
Sayonara Wild Hearts. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice and The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
I feel like that's gonna win.
Yeah, I mean,
way cartoony and like colorful and stuff.
And I don't see Control or Death Stranding winning these two categories.
I say they do 20 Sekiro. At least for me, I ain't never played Sayonara Wild Hearts or Breeze, so I can't say those look like they can be some really artistic, games. But I'm gonna say for what I played, I'm gonna say Sekiro or The Legend of Zelda. I didn't play Legend of Zelda, but from what I saw of it, it looks like it's a pretty dope looking game. The colors look very vibrant and colorful.
You saying either or you? Which one? I'm gonna choose Sekiro. What you choose?
Sekiro? I'm gonna choose Legend of Zelda.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna win too.
Oh yeah, action and adventure game.
Yeah,
Best action / adventure games. Combat with puzzle solving. Borderlands 3
because you cut out.
For the best action and adventure games combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. So we got Borderlands 3, got Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Link's Awakening, and Sekiro's Die Twice.
I'm gonna go first.
I'm gonna go with Legend of Zelda. Go with that one.
I'm gonna go with because all these games are great with adventure, but there's only a few that give you the action. You know what I'm saying? Like,
action and puzzle solving too. I don't think that's as far as I'm concerned. Death Stranding don't have puzzle solving. No, Resident Evil got it. Control probably got it. Borderlands 3 got some implements of it, but not really. They might like shoot the lights in a certain order type shit. It's like very small stuff.
Yeah,
Sekiro don't have puzzle solving either. I'm just trying to see again. I got all the like action. So as far as the versatile with combat and adventure, Sekiro got that. I mean, I say with everything, the whole package. I would say from Legend of Zelda, and I say Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda, damn. Yeah, we reset real quick. I don't know, man. Honestly, I had the most fun with Borderlands 3 and Resident Evil. But all these games good, man. It's crazy. All the ones I haven't played. It's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard one. Let me see.
Yeah.
I am going to go with Resident Evil 2 on this one, just to switch it up. And I did have a lot of fun with this game. It was constant action too, man. So you can't.
I've been slacking on it.
You can't sit there and be mad about. I mean, you can't sit there and say that it was boring or anything like that. There was constant action in it. So I'm gonna say Resident Evil 2. And then at the beginning of the year, of course, I mean it was January when it came. I think January or February, but that was my game of the year from the jump. So even though a lot of other good games, it's been a good ass year of games, dude. For real, a lot of good games come out this year. We got Resident Evil, Sekiro, Gears 5, Borderlands 3, Outerworlds, Death Stranding, Jedi Fallen Order, all this shit. Even though Smash Bros. Came out last year.
I didn't even know it. Jedi Fallen Order.
Man, I don't know if they came out too late, so they might be considered next year. So just like Smash Bros. Was. But I don't feel like they don't get no good categories because we got two of the biggest heavy hitters coming out next year. Cyberpunk 2020 and Last of Us 2. So, I don't know. All right, let's go to the next one.
All right. Action games. For the best game in the action genre, Combat, Apex Legends, Astro Chains. I heard that was good. I like Platinum games too. I might have to check that out. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Devil May Cry 5, Gears 5, and Metro Exodus. I'm going Metro. Metro Exodus is dope as shit.
In terms of action, I'm giving this to Gears 5, man. Definitely. It's constant action.
Metro Exodus is dope, bro. Got that little fighting monsters and people and sneaking and all that shit. I like it, bro. Post-apocalyptic survival.
You saying everything Gears 5 is.
You don't sneak in Gears 5.
Gears 5 to an extent.
I don't sneak that.
You gotta stick up to him and to get that combat knife. Get that opportunity.
Yeah.
It's just like the chainsaws, man. I'm going off multiplayer though, man. At the same time, multiplayer is crazy on Gears 5. It's like one of the few games where if I get like 2 or 3 kills, like if you watch me, I used to look at my old gameplay videos. I used to look like I was half dead in the face playing that game too, because I was so into it, man. My mouth would be wide open. I'd be dead and slopping, just like I wouldn't be slopping for real, but you know what I'm saying. I just be into it so much that I don't be paying attention. The look on my face, my eyes shifting constantly, trying to catch up with people. Man, that game is just keep you on your toes. It's a crazy ass game, dude. For real. I'm
gonna make sure. I'm going for Metro Exodus. I might change it. I'm gonna do slightly Call of Duty too. I'm gonna choose Call of Duty just for this campaign, bro. The campaign was super action.
Yeah, the campaign was good for real.
Super. I'm gonna go for Modern Warfare. I'm gonna change it.
I know Gears 5 probably ain't gonna win, but that's my favorite action game, honestly. All right, last category. Finally made it. Finally made it. Game of the year, recognizing the game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. We got Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and the Outerworlds. So, I'm gonna let you go first. Who you choose? Who you think gonna win it all?
I don't see Smash Bros.
I don't see Smash Bros. Winning either.
I don't think Control will win. I feel like that.
I think it's gonna be in the running, but for real, personally, I think Death Stranding gonna win.
I don't think Death Stranding gonna win either. Personally,
I think Death Stranding gonna win.
I think it might be between. Personally, I think it might be between.
You cut out a lot. Say it again.
I think it might be between Outer Worlds because a lot of people been waiting on the Fallout game. This game delivered for a lot of people, bro. So a lot of people like this game. Sekiro Die Twice was dope. I don't think there was barely anybody who played Sekiro Die Twice say anything negative about it. And Resident Evil 2 Remake is just a dope remake, bro. All together, too.
It is. I mean, all these games are good. Like Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, and Outer Worlds. Only one I didn't play Control, but
I'm gonna go with Outer Worlds just because because Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 kind of left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, and with Outer Worlds coming out, it kind of filled that void that people wanted. I'm gonna go with Outer Worlds, bro. I'm pretty sure Outer Worlds.
I feel like Death Stranding gonna win.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just feel like they did so much. Kojima is just like it was so much hype over it this year. Outer Worlds, I didn't know about it until like a few weeks before it came out, and I was happy about it. It's one of the best games. Like I ain't gonna lie, it delivered on everything they claimed they wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like it was that bandage for fucking Fallout 76 that everybody needed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just based off everything. I think Death Stranding gonna win it all.
Bro, Bethesda, they had a rough year.
They brought that on themselves though,
right?
100%.
They had to never bring out that what was it that pass there? Like the what do they call it? The one pass or something, like $100.
Some stupid shit, man, for real.
Like the people who bought it and they got like it was like something like unlimited storage space or something like that, and people bought it and they went in their storage space and all their stuff was gone.
That's crazy.
They had, and they couldn't get it back. I was like, bro, people was getting this server. People had like when you get that thing, you can get like a private server, right? But people had this private server that people was joining their private servers. Like you can't. It's a private server that you can't make private, so anybody can just join it. It's really?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like they messed up, man. They messed up. Like they trying to just like money grab and shit, and they didn't even have their shit polished. You know what I'm saying? It's their fault. They messed up their lane. But yeah, anything you? It was a long one. It was a long podcast. I mean, it's probably
2 hours. Hour, almost 2 hours. We started at 7, so it's about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
Yeah, we started at 7. Shit.
Well, a little bit after 7. You're kind of late. We're talking about 7:10-ish still, but it's still.
That's gonna be a long editing.
You have to edit that goddamn break you want.
You know, I got a small bladder, man. I use the bathroom a lot. I drink a lot of water today too. But yeah, man. Anything you want to plug? Anything you sad about that wasn't on the list?
Is there something I want? Nah, ain't none that was on. So I mean, Fallen Order, but that's like I said, it was probably too late for that, so I ain't really too about it.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, everything's pretty cool. I'm kind of sad for it, though, like you said, because Last of Us and all the other ones come out next year. It's gonna be hard for everybody to get anything. So I gotta feel bad.
I like Respawn, man. Even though I didn't choose any, I didn't choose Apex. It's the only game they had on the list was Apex anyway. They didn't win any categories. They made some good games, man. Regardless, but
they the only ones EA ain't fucking up. They the only ones. Exactly. It's like the only ones they got the
holding their ground, man. EA trying to. I bet you EA gonna fuck them up eventually, but they holding their ground. But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
It was a long one.
If y'all stuck with us this long, y'all might as well hit the subscribe. hit the subscribe button, like it, comment. You know what I mean? Let us know what y'all like, what y'all don't like. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday. Follow us at Gamer Gritty and at SoBreach31. Vance promises he gonna make one for next.
I'll make it.
You got a week. You got a week, man. I'm gonna call you out on the next one if you don't make. You got a whole week to make your social media.
Make it, bro.
But, so you can start interacting with everybody too, and just share with your friends, man. Just put us out there. We trying to grow. It's a movement. Slowly but surely, we growing every day. I see the growth. Bro. And stay gritty, gamers.